Thank you from the bottom of my heart for being here. Over the years, I have heard of different relationships in schools. Just like any other workplace, this happens often in schools. And they are of different kinds. There is a relationship between a teacher and another teacher, which is never as often as a teacher and another teaching practice teacher. There is also teachers and subordinate staff, especially the school's accounts clerk, secretary, and the matron. I must mention this because it's still within the school setting. That is teachers and teachers' domestic managers. So basically it's the male teachers and the teachers' domestic managers. And then the topmost, that's the one that's a taboo to talk about. That is the number ones and the teachers, or even the number ones and the subordinate staff, which is rampant and causes a lot of chaos in schools. Kindly let me know of the one that I have forgotten in the comment section below as you subscribe. All these relationships are private matters, and they could have remained so if they were not affecting the teaching learning process. Anything that happens before 7 a.m. and past 5 p.m., it's none of the institution's business. But when some of the things, or let's call these relationships, affect the smooth running of the school, in that a learner cannot be fully catered for, or the main intention of a learner being brought in a school is not fulfilled, then that's a problem. That is, if a teacher has a disagreement with a learner, and instead of dealing with the issue with the specific learner, this particular teacher goes ahead and involves the current fling, who due to the love they feel for each other, deals with it. And it's not just by dealing with it, but involves a lot of anger. That the anger causes psychological damage to the learner. Or because a number one has a relationship with the accounts clerk, students cannot go to a planned trip because the accounts clerk has embezzled funds and there's no repercussions on the sides of the clerk. Or in a school where the matron has relations with one of the administrators and ends up abusing learners often and no action is taken. You see, all these affect the learner because this is a person who spends all the evenings with the learners in the dormitory. It's important. I note that not all teachers in schools are in relationships. Actually, most teachers are faithful in their marriages and they are ready to help each other if there is a falling out between a teacher and her spouse. That is to say that 95% of teachers are in intact, permanent, and loving legal relationships. But on the other hand, we have to talk about these illicit relationships that are happening. Do you feel we should have a talk on these illicit relationships or not? Let me know so that I talk about them in my next video. Kesho.